times per month, you don't get warning email.
Well,
7.
so I think the way that works is yes, they look for your 60% out of work days,
Right.
but what they're asking for is 3 days a week. That's custom, but
Yeah.
Systems are
but,
engaged.
but the spirit of the system is you do 3 days a week.
Are you excited, Yuri?
Yeah, as an agent of Google, I am so excited, Hannah. You
I'm always watching. Especially when
Gemini is, I see a little Gemini thing out there. There's stuff.
Oh my God,
always
that's
just-
true. That's true for us.
have you used the feature in Gemini where you can like ask a question about something that somebody said in a meeting? Like it's great. It's actually crazy. Like you like if I'm like going around for a minute and I actually want to question be like, wait, who said what? And like it actually tells you exactly what happened.
Oh my
It's
God.
crazy. It's actually really useful.
Wow.
So, anyways, all right, I'll run this. So, Aton's on office this week. We have lots of people being a lot of this, especially social media. Abel, you are a joker. Do you want to kick us off with a joke?
Sure. Who, who do they call Miley Cyrus in Europe? Kilometer Cyrus.
Wait, say it again.
No, my kilometer.
Oh, man, that's
Adele, where did you find
I'm
that?
sorry.
pretty good.
It's on that joke site.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mission accomplished. Good joke. You squish his foot.
I can tell. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sorry. We love that. All right, okay. Playables. Do you have parts? No, we don't parts. No, we don't parts. Okay. It looks like important about fixes. On fixes not still for this. Is that this person? I don't know. I guess I'm not really up to date with the 24% or 25% launch. She has already turned up the Android and iOS flags 10%. So we'll look at the data at 10% to see if there's any changes. So far, all metrics have been neutral at 1%. But as you all know, 1% data is not always very telling of the whole story. So we'll see what happens with that. Shale, is there anything you want to add, or is that
That's it.
okay? Perfect. Speaker, any updates on this?
We get off the, this is text picker, this will complete us, have a bug version. Once they have 2 configs, I'll be submitting by the end of the day. So we can test everything together. Tomorrow.
This is complete.
Uh,
Okay, any report
Yeah, I'm submitting one of the fix. I'm working on the crash recovery on this right now, so I'm trying to get this before the bug patch as well.
is that bug out this week? Is that what's scheduled, right?
I haven't scheduled yet,
Okay, okay. So it's, okay.
but
There's no public hearing.
uh,
Yeah. Of course, before that, you haven't tried the Kickstarter yet on Android or iOS. It's like so cool, so I recommend that fans should check it out. Okay, 1080p on Cameo, and Chris, you're running this?
Yeah, I think the only thing to raise, to everybody is that, we're just waiting on Albert's approval for 100% on an offline request, but I guess the question is that with the meeting, I did him with a follow-up to see if he's.
Yeah, he's still doing that. When did you ping him, Chris?
ready to broadcast and make sure that the start broadcast actually indexes the right information. We can verify that through video broadcast and the admin tool. Essentially, there's some metadata that I expect to get carried over and stored in the broadcast that says that this broadcast is eligible for AR gifts. And that depends on having this geo render information that you need to essentially pull from your geo.
Oh, so that's like, that's the determine if it's right or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember this time. Okay, yeah. I think
There's more information from last week. Like, I think there were some samples. But my main concern was iOS. I think it was even ambiguous than Android as to what we could use to download.
What about Q3 reserves? I guess, maybe, oh yeah, I don't know, I wasn't playing.
Oh, yeah, I meant Q3.
Okay, yeah, I was saying, like, I think it's only like a month, we talked Q2, so I'm surprised someone like, has, like, full much time to work on this in 1 week. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Sean. Lynn at 1.5, Rebel, Victor.
Yeah, so, we're all working on resolving all the, but we are trying to get the, meet August, end of August deadline, and, I think there are a couple of projects that are on the interest thing for the, OMG and, some large testing for, with the manual testing plan.
For Wednesday, I spoke to Wesel, and he is investigating.
I'm working on couple things. One, fixing those thermostat issues. I think the first one with the preview aspect ratio being wrong. Fix that. I'm also working on the config decoupling and working on the cancellation changes. So a while ago, I did some comparison of the audio quality with the WebRTC cancellation on and off on camera streams. And from that, the audio quality is worse with the cancellation always enabled. So I'm working on making this dynamic so that it's only enabled when there are two.
Testing on the devices and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. I think more testing will probably be the solution at the end of the day. So, but we'll figure something out.
Do you
in
think,
due time.
you think audio echo cancellation was only added in hardware support recently on iOS devices? Or just the
It
API?
might support it in hardware, but I know there's an API that was.
Oh, just a
on
recent
that
iOS
was
release?
recently added, and-
Okay.
And what I saw in the documentation,
Okay.
was that it was supported through like devices launched in 2024 later.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I
I just
don't know
remember,
why.
I just remember you and I dealing with man trapped in phone a long
But-
time ago with echo cancellation.
But I know there are separately like audio units that they have, which I don't know if they're under the hood.
If
using
there's software or
hardware.
hardware, okay.
You know, they have, they don't publicly communicate why
Fair.
there's a gap there, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, with 3 minutes, so I'm gonna move on.
Cool. The last
Jerry,
one,
special item.
Tarang was reaching out to everyone who had XTRs that were untriaged, and there was one specific one to this team that Sean went in, scoped out how big it would be, but need to work with this team. Ethan, when he's back next week, or ideally,
I don't have access since it's my doc, but I'll read it later.
It shouldn't be a lot of code. I don't really have a.
okay.
All right, I guess looking at this, like, I don't really know what action needs to be done, but I have not read anything on this yet, so. Like, what's the actual requirement from us? Do you see, like, call some RPC, fill some, like, what do you
I think we can discuss this offline,
All right, sure.
but I think also like, there's an estimate there, and I think they should be able to make a decision, so.
All right, sounds good. That's everything here. Anything else that anyone wants to talk about?
We are going to live to shore M2 UX launch review on Thursday.
Awesome, good stuff.
So, yeah, I'm gonna invite you guys to, the meeting,
Yeah, it's on Thursday, right?
1:30.
Good stuff. Summer Jam tomorrow? Summer Jam? Anybody?
Summer Jam, yeah, who's
Summer Jam.
going? It's in Berkeley, right?
Yeah,
Karen's going. You going?
yeah, I'll be there.
I got a t-shirt. Did you guys got a t-shirt? They
Yeah,
gave me extra
double X-
large.
Yeah, they're out of the normal sizes.
They're so
They ran the
big.
normal sizes an hour into the first day.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a cute t-shirts that I like it first time ever. But then it's the extra large.
Yeah, from previously ordering shirts myself at startups and stuff. Often when you work with a t-shirt provider,
Yeah.
their general spreads for how many smalls and XLs and stuff are based on general American population,
Oh.
not young